I'm here.
That was Moon River by Andy Williams. Well, Simon, it's come to that time of the evening.
I tell you what, it's gone quick tonight, hasn't it?
It has,
I think that's mainly due to the songs not being the same sort of length.
Yeah.
When we do the 70s and the 80s, the 5 minutes, 4 minutes, aren't they? You know what I mean?
But it's flown by this one, hasn't it? But I think all the songs we've played have been okay.
Brilliant. They've been great songs. I've loved this year, 1961.
Yeah,
3 years before I was born, though.
Yeah, well. And that last song, I'm going to talk about, more or less about the producer of this song, who was a legend in his own right. If I was to tell you, he was the producer of the first British band to have a rock and roll number one in America.
Yeah, who was that?
It was called Joe Meek.
Yeah.
Now, Joe Meek he worked for Decca Records, and he was something of an eccentric. Well, that's just putting it mildly. I think he was borderline insane.
Yeah.
But this was one of his first big hits. People like Jimmy Page, Chaz and Dave.
Yeah.
Well, Chaz Hodges, he worked for them as well.
Did he?
Called Clem Clatina, drummer. They're all great session musicians, and Joe Meek put them all together, and he produced some great sounds. He really was ahead of his time, but he made one massive error in his career.
Yeah. In
the 1st of January 1962, a group from Liverpool come down for an audition at Decca Records.
Yeah,
and he said they were no good.
Beatles.
Yeah.
You won't. If that happened today, you won't work again, would you?
But he was also responsible for the great song Telstar.
Yeah.
Which came out in '62, and that was the first ever song by a British band to go number one in America. It wasn't the Beatles; it was the Tornadoes with Telstar. Yeah. But this song was recorded by a chap called John Layton. Now, John Layton, have you ever seen the film The Great Escape?
Yeah.
He's in The Great Escape. He's one of the Tunnel Kings with Charles Bronson. Right. And he's one of the 3 who escape in the film.
Is that?
Yeah, him, James Coburn and Charles Bronson escape. The rest get shot, don't they?
Yeah, or captured,
yeah.
Caught on bad way.
Yeah, Steve McQueen ends
It looks a bit like me.
Who's Steve McQueen?
Yeah, that's what the women say.
Well, that's all right.
I've just made that up in my own mind.
So, I'm sort of like Stuart McPhee. He was in that one.
Steve McQueen, more like one of the monkeys off the Beijing Tips.
So, this was one of they're called death songs, because this song, again, it was banned by the BBC because it's singing about death, about young love dying. Mentioned the other way when they did the Shangri-Las.
Yeah.
But it's a great song. I like to dedicate it to all my friends in the Lion: Dave Allen, George,
Eddie,
Davina, Ali, Debs, Lisa, Steve, Jean, all you lot in the Lion. This is for you.
I've got a message for Eddie, actually.
Go on.
I know I work there today, and as soon as I get a chance, because I've not quite picked the job up yet, as soon as I get a chance, I'll sort them coins out for you, mate. As soon as I get a chance. He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, before we introduce you, Simon, next week we're going back to the 80s.
Oh, what year, mate?
1984.
Oh, great year.
So,
great year. So, if you've got any requests, get them into Noddy.
Get them in, yeah. Oh, I don't think we mentioned Maria on the show tonight, did we?
No, I don't think we did. No. So, if Maria's my pal was listening.
Yeah, so if you listen, Maria, this one's for you as well. Yeah. So, I hope you like this one. This is Johnny Remember Me by John Layton.
When the mists are rising and the rain is falling and the wind is blowing cold across the moor, I hear the voice of my darling, the girl I love and lost a year ago. Well, it's hard to believe, I know, but I hear her singing in the sign of the wind, blowing in the treetops, way above me. Yes, I'll always remember till the day I die. I'll hear her cry, Johnny, remember me. Well, someday I guess I'll find myself another little girl to take the place of my true love. But as long as I live, I know I'll hear her singing in the side of the wind, blowing in the treetops way above me. Yes, I'll always remember till the day I die. I'll hear her cry, oh, Johnny,